Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Eventures of Spirits, and this is
Pretty Timmy what you call me, King of Kings, and I ain't gonna curse this time. I did curse last time.
Yeah.
Somebody pinched me, made me do it.
That's right. Exactly. However, welcome. Today we will not be drinking cocktails. Today we are doing Monday Eventures, where we interview other channels, and this series is about the YouTube journey. So getting different perspectives from different channels, whether they're small, growing, big, made it, OG, or just starting off, just to get an idea of what was how they got started, what type of challenges they had, things that they learned, as well as what they have going on now and what to expect from them going forward. So today, who we have in the building. So, of course, you know I got to give the introduction, right? Okay. So, this is a married couple of 14 years with 3 beautiful children, and they reside in the city of Charleston, South Carolina. They're a family channel that focuses on positivity, offering a variety of content that includes family blogs, food, travel, challenges, and fun. They're also the owners of a custom decor, crafts, and gift business called Genuinely Blended, which we'll get into later, and also winners of 13 Meet and I Awards. So, without further ado, I introduce to you the All-Star Family channel that showed you another side of the Grinch, and the first channel to be inducted into the Meet and I Awards Hall of Fame. Keeping up with the Griffins. Woo! I don't have my button yet, but I'm gonna get it.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
That'll work. That'll work just fine.
Hey, people, how y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing good. How about y'all?
Doing good.
All right,
Doing
all right.
good. Look, they all matching and everything. They got this shirt. What's your shirt say? Family vibes. Oh, I like that. I like that. Did Genuinely Blended do those?
Oh yeah.
Yep, sure did.
Oh wow. Okay.
See, I was stationed out of Charleston from 2005, 2016. I just retired out of it.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was at Charleston Air Force Base from 2005 to 2016.
Wow.
Well, he said he just retired out of there. That was 7 years ago. 8 years. We in 2004. You retired in 2015.
I just retired. It was like yesterday, so you know.
Like yesterday, right?
Don't listen to her. We eat good off that military plate. We eat real good off that military plate.
Well, now I already know everybody knows Keeping Up with the Griffins, right? But I just want you to introduce yourselves, your names, and just tell us, who is Keeping Up with the Griffins?
Well, this is Drew, newest member of Keeping Up with the Griffins. He's about 18 months old right now. And I'll let y'all introduce yourself.
My name is Joseph Griffin III. My name is Kylie Shalice Griffin.
And I am Christy Griffin.
And I'm Joseph Griffin. And we're just what you see, Keeping Up with the Griffins. We're a family channel. We promote positivity. We encourage each other to, be the best, do the best you can do in life. We like to inspire people, and we love to just do things as a family and learn from each other and grow together. And that's what it's all about.
Okay. All right. So when did they start? When did you start your channel? When did you start your channel? Why did you get started? What made you want to get into recording or even doing little mini movies? Because that's really what you all, to me, that's what you're famous to me for. But I know you do other things. But what inspired you to get started on this YouTube channel?
Well, we always watch YouTube. We was YouTube, a fan of YouTube for years. So at first, I wanted a YouTube channel maybe back in 2000 and I say about 16, 17. At the time, Joe wasn't with it at all. He was like, "No, we don't have the
I'll be honest. I at least myself didn't have the time to do anything like that. I had too much stuff going on. I had work stuff going on. I was in college at the time studying for my bachelor's, and I was doing assistant coaching on the side. So I had a whole lot of stuff going on. So YouTube channel, it just wasn't in the cards for us, I think.
Y'all, I was stressing him about it. He was like, nope, I ain't feeling it, nope. Until some years later, which was January 2021, like January the 1st, he surprised me. He's like, here, stop vlogging. And it was history from then.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And how that came about is the kids, they play basketball, and I invested in a good quality camera to record their games. And I was like, well, what am I going to do with this camera after the season is over? I didn't invest all this money. So I was thinking to myself, Christy wanted to start a YouTube channel. This might be a good time to put this camera to use and start one. So January 1st, we celebrated the new year by doing something different. We went out to a local park and had a picnic.
Okay.
And, as we were pulling out the driveway, I gave it a camera. I said, here, start recording. Now it's probably a good time to start a YouTube channel. So our journey started January 1st of 2021.
2021. Okay.
Okay. Shout out.
Right. January. So how was the picnic? How did the vlog turn out? I've watched a lot of your videos and I try to go like back to see like when people started and everything. And I don't think I caught your picnic one. Is the picnic one still up?
It's still up. That was our very first video. And
that's when his drone got stuck in the tree. I'm not sure if you
yeah, the drone got stuck in the tree, and I'm climbing up this 13, 14 foot tree trying to get the drone. So
I got to go do that. Oh yeah.
That's how that turned out. The picnic was a success. Just the drone got stuck in the tree. I think that was the highlight of that video.
Yeah.
And me climbing up, trying not to break my neck and trying to get the drone at the same time. So
yeah, shout out to that. I had a similar journey. I wasn't trying to be on YouTube either. I was just Tanya did the thing for a whole year by herself, and I was just, I got my own tunnel vision, my own thing to work. But then after a while, I said, you know what, that king got to support the company. You got to get in the game, got to support the vision. That's what keep the household strong. So here I am sitting before you, Pretty Timmy in the building.
Pretty Timmy.
Pretty Timmy in the building.
So this in reference to this, because you have your whole family. So was it so Christy, I know you were on board before it even started. Then Joe jumped on. So at what point, like, were the kids like excited to be involved? Were you all excited to be involved in the beginning? When did you start getting excited about being in mom and dad's video?
It was alright.
It was alright.
They was excited.
They was excited.
They was excited. When we told them we were starting a YouTube channel, they was all for it. And some of our first videos kind of started out centered around them because we would take them like toy shopping. At the time, I don't know if you were familiar with the fidget toys. At the time, that was kind of big.
It was hot back then.
And we did a lot of videos like centered around that. So they were really excited about it. They kind of shy to say it, but they was excited.
Okay. I don't know. Little Joe was like, it's all right. All right.
I tell you, I look back when I started watching YouTube and some of the biggest content creator are kids.
Oh,
Some of
yeah.
the ones, I mean, kids, I could not believe it.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
of the biggest YouTube channels blown away are kids.
Yeah.
Playing video games, and one of them is just pretty much doing, to me, it was absolutely nothing that made sense, but it made sense to a lot of people. A lot of people watching this video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of the kids, they do like the toy reviews, and I guess that's big.
Yes.
You know, kids like toys and they want to see how they work. So
yes,
a lot of big channels like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what were some of your lessons learned?
No, on the screen.
On the screen? What was your first year like on YouTube?
Wait a minute, pause. Just pause for a minute. We're not making drinks. We're interviewing somebody. So you got to cut a wheel, and now you got to practice asking these questions.
You know what? I'm just an assistant. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what Pretty Timmy gonna do. I'm gonna take me a drink. How about that? We're gonna start off.
Right there.
We're gonna start off. What was your first year like on YT? Good, bad, ugly. How about that?
That's the question.
All right.
Go ahead.
You good.
Our first year was okay. At one point in time, we wanted to quit YouTube because we felt like we wasn't making any progress. Like we would get like 100 subscribers, and then it'd go back to like 80 subscribers. So we was like, well, why are we doing this? We're not getting much, progress from it. So the good thing about it is, making videos and memories with the family. That's what I can say. You guys,
yeah. That first year, the first year, it was definitely a challenge. We didn't really know what direction we wanted to take our channel, so we were just doing videos based off of our everyday life, what we do, the places we go, things we eat, stuff like that.
Right.
And I'll say around August of 2021, maybe like 8 or 9 months into it, we were kind of questioning ourselves, like, how long can we keep this up? Can we really, stay invested in it like we want to? And I think right around that time is when we started to make some real connections on YouTube. Like I think we met Meat and I, not met them, but came across them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe September of that year. And then shortly after we started meeting people like House of X and Your Favorite Couple. And we started to form this real community. And that kind of made the journey a little bit easier because like these are people like us. They're doing videos and vlogs and showing their real life just like us. Yeah. And it kind of gave inspiration, so to speak. So once we started to form those connections and build that YouTube community, that's when things got a whole lot easier for us. Whole lot easier.
Yeah, and at the time we didn't think YouTube was a community like this. We just we make videos, that's it.
Right.
We didn't know we can like meet people in person, meet other content creators in person. They become family. So
yeah, that's the good things that came out of it, because starting YouTube, we weren't focused on trying to meet other people that were making videos. Right. We just wanted to put our videos out there, get seen, and hoping our channel skyrockets. But finding these people in the community we have, it was not on our mind at all. But we're thankful that it turned out like that, and we were able to meet some really, really cool people. I mean, it's almost like family that we met, family we knew about and just hadn't met them before. So that's a real good thing about YouTube.
So, Christy, you said that you was feeling like, giving up or whatever. Like, was this in the same year? Or was this like a year later, or?
I believe it was the same year. Yeah, it was the same year.
The same year? You was ready to give up in the same year?
And I wanted to this ain't working like I thought it would. let me just close this door.
Right.
And it's funny because she was the one that wanted to start the YouTube channel, and at the time I didn't want to, but now it kind of shifted.
Like,
shifted to where she wanted to. You know, she wasn't too sure about this, but I was the one really pushing it and trying to, you know, keep us afloat. And it's just something I wouldn't have let die down. I just kept pushing forward, and you know, just take our time, and things will work out like it's supposed to, and that's what happened.
So, to the twins. So when the YouTube channel was going on during that first year, did you share any of it with like your friends? Did you say, watch us on YouTube? Or did you talk about the YouTube with anybody else other than your family? Or were you, you know, or did you just keep it hush hush and just said they'll see it when they see it?
Well, I usually just tell them. Like when we had first started, I had told them a lot.
Okay.
I don't
Same
know.
thing.
This
Same thing.
At school, my students, my teachers. Stop.
Kylie?
Well, I just didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything?
You're not promoting,
I
child.
was just the only one.
Okay. What about now?
Probably like known a lot now.
Okay. So they're coming to you now and recognizing you more so. Okay. Look, I would ask Drew, but he'll be there. He'll be there shortly for us to ask the
Right.
question. One more year.
Oh yeah, yep.
So what was some of your lessons learned on your first year on YouTube?
I would say
It don't have to be your first year. I just add that in. It doesn't have to be your first year, but what's some of the lessons learned?
I would say a good lesson learned would have been you have to make time for this if you really invested in it and you're really into it. You have to make time for it. And a lot of times these videos take planning. So you have to put time aside to do that, depending on what the video is. Sometimes it takes planning, and a lesson learned was that it just takes time. It takes time out of your schedule. It takes time out of your life, and that's just something you got to be prepared for.
Okay.
I would say you gotta, be consistent and have patience, because if not, then it's not for you.
Right. So, in reference to the time, were there any things that maybe you did in the beginning when creating your videos that maybe you do differently because maybe it makes it more efficient now instead of it taking longer? Maybe, I'm just thinking about my first experiences starting out, and I mean, just doing one video and editing it was like a whole day, whereas now it's like boom, 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 boom. So, what would you say your time frames were? And I know you all do so many different types of videos, shorts, mini movies. But for your regular videos, like the involvement that you have, did the time change? Like, are you able to do more in a short amount of time, or do you feel like it takes about the same time?
That I think that part of it has changed a little bit, because in the beginning, editing, it wasn't a struggle, but we were focused on trying to capture everything, trying to like capture everything the whole day, and it just took up so much time, and the videos were kind of long. So after a while, we learned that our viewers like certain things. They don't want to sit down and watch the whole process of something. So in a lot of our videos, we learned to like hit key parts of it depending on what we're filming. We started clipping videos a lot more, just to save time and just keep viewers interested, because the attention span is short when it comes to YouTube. We all know that the long form videos they don't hold a lot of attention like they used to. A lot of people are going to shorts or reels and short videos. So we started to do it in clips and really think about what we want to focus on before we're filming something, so that we're not wasting our time trying to film a whole part of something. If we're going out to a museum, we're not focusing on the whole day as we're there. We're just hitting key points and doing it that way. I think after we learned that it's about the viewer's attention, that kind of made it easier on us as far as planning videos and trying to pinpoint the time frame we'll need to do this and that, and just worked out a lot easier.
Okay. What lessons did y'all learn as a family doing YouTube?
I feel like with YouTube, it brought us closer together because it gave us a reason to like do things, if that makes sense. What you think?
Yeah. It opens us up to new experiences and creating memories, going places, and I guess another lesson learned was everybody has to be on the same page when we do these videos. A lot of times, one person is off, or one person not feeling good, or don't feel like recording. So we learned that it's not a good idea to do it when one person is off. So a lot of times we have to feel the atmosphere and feel out each other, see if we're really wanting to do a video that day. A lot of times we say we're gonna do a video and then we just kind of push it off because you get tired throughout the day or one person don't feel like doing it. So that's another lesson learned. Everybody gotta be on the same page.
Yeah, so when y'all come together as the family and y'all sit down and y'all build off that same energy, do y'all just say y'all just set a certain time, or y'all do y'all have to plan hard for it? Because like with us, so we set a time for it. Sometimes I be want to do an eye gouge or a choke, because I got other things going on, and sometimes what she got going on, it flows into my lane. And when it flows into my lane, I'm already got a full plate because I got other things going on. So at that point, an eye gouge or a choke be the first thing to come to my mind. So what do y'all do to kind of deviate from that process? Because there's 5 of you guys, there's only 2 of us. So where I got an eye gouge and a choke, I know with 5 of you guys, it's more like a house burning, running over somebody with the car, burning at the stake. I know there's a lot of other aspects that, so we want to get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Give us the real juice. Give us the real juice. Not that we don't want that paper version. We want that video version.
Yeah. It does come down to that sometimes, and we just learned that a lot of times it's from, depending on what we're filming, it's from someone not saying something right or someone not doing something a certain way. We just kind of learned that that's going to happen, and sometimes we have to stop recording and just take a break.
Get the belt. Get the kids. You see this belt? Get with it or you can get this belt.
It ain't came down to that point yet, but
so you're not like, I know how Michael Jackson. I done seen all them commercials. Sing, Michael.
No Jackson.
When you got kids involved, I know it's a little extra.
Yeah, no Jackson moments so far. But
okay.
A lot of times you have to just stop recording, regroup. Even if it's the next day, come back the next day with a fresh mind, everybody fresh.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Because what we don't want to do is rush through our videos and
right.
Everybody attitude not on the same page and stuff just be off. We just learned that sometimes you just gotta take a step back and
it looks like there's a lot of love in there. It does.
Yeah.
So definitely.
We kind of go through that a lot.
Okay. So, what were some of your biggest challenges on YouTube?
Challenges.
Let me help y'all with that, because the hate be real. Because one thing I done learned, it's a lot of haters out here in these YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Man, there's some haters out here in this YouTube street.
Why are you instigating?
Because it is. I want them to give us the real honest. I want y'all to give us the real. I like to stand on real, and everybody be like, well, I don't want to sugarcoat it because I don't want to offend nobody. Look, Cat Williams got on Club Shay Shay and offended everybody. So y'all could be up here on Event Yours, the same thing. Be real out here in these YouTube streets.
All right, we got you. We're gonna give you the real. You go. I got a few I can say, so I'm gonna let you go first.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Recently, been a young woman saying some things to us, but we put in her place.
We're not gonna say no names.
We ain't gonna say no names, but
yeah, you ain't gotta say no name. We know who you talking about.
A few people know about the situation.
yeah,
So.
she came off as trying to control our channel and the way we do things, and I didn't like that, so I had to set her straight.
Right.
And
we ain't heard from her since.
So
I think she got the picture.
There you go.
But yeah, it's a lot of hate in the YouTube streets, a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't see, and that all just comes with the territory. We haven't gotten much of it, but we know as we continue to grow that's going to be something that we're going to be faced with. So I don't know, it's just something that we kind of look at, but we don't really look at because our channel is based off of positivity and motivation, and so we try our best to distance ourselves from drama and stuff like that. But we have experienced that recently.
I thought I had to go Charleston on her, but I kept it clean.
Lord.
Kept it clean.
She kept it clean.
Keep it clean.
That's right. We gotta keep it clean. The biggest thing is that I noticed since I've been up here with Tony, it's a little drama, but the thing about it is everybody got a right to be who they are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to like Pretty Timmy. I don't give a damn. It's almost be pretty whether you like it or not.
Right.
End of the day, we gonna cross that finish line and look back and go, nah. You can't see me because you ain't where I am.
Right.
So that thing we everybody do, we ain't gonna get there together. We won't born together. We ain't gonna die together. But live your best life. That's the comment that I tell everybody. Well, I mean, the thing about it is, what offends some people might not offend me. What offends you might not offend some other people. But live your best life, and what somebody hold a candle to, you might not hold a candle to it. But if I'm gonna say it like this. Amwa said it best. He said, your expectation of other people might not be their expectation of you, but a lot of times it is how you interpret what you're going to get from them is what can be misinterpreted. Because everybody ain't trying to do the same.
Right.
Sometimes we intend that friendship when we cross paths with everybody. A lot of times it ain't always about friendship. Sometimes it's about something else. But the main thing is stand on real. Be who you are.
That's true.
And if it grows into something else, it do. If you don't, it is what it is. Either you gonna love me or you gonna like me. That's your choice.
That's
Next
true.
question.
Now, this date interview, not your interview. You know that.
You dropping them gems.
Right? This date interview, not your interview. Give them screen time.
I do have another challenge that we face. A lot of people don't know about it, but just about everybody know Kayla Lamar is our best friends on YouTube. So we did mention that to them. But probably last year around this time, our channel got demonetized.
No.
After about a year being monetized, we got demonetized. And that came due to a short we reused.
Oh.
Yeah. At the time, we were just starting to get into shorts. So we weren't really familiar with certain things you can and can't do.
Right.
So we reused the short. It started to gain a lot of views, and I guess YouTube took notice to that.
Yeah, millions of views.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I think that short, I think it actually hit 1 million views.
Oh,
I guess that's when YouTube, it kicks in to YouTube that we need to go look at this to verify that it's real.
right.
So we used that short, and it kind of started growing. And I remember one morning waking up and we had 200 more subscribers than what we had the night before I went to sleep. And I was trying to figure out where did all this growth came from. And apparently that short continued to grow overnight and it hit 1 million. So by the end of the day, we got a email saying that your channel has been demonetized. Your memberships have been taken down.
Wow, membership too?
Yeah.
Memberships, everything. So it was like we were a brand new channel, not monetized or nothing.
Whoa.
That was kind of like a setback. It was a total setback.
Yeah, it was.
That is the channel.
Yeah, we went into like a depression stage, everybody. And it turned out that they sent the email and told us some things we had to clean up in our channel. One was taking that short down, and then a lot of times we did challenges, and we did challenges, and when we do challenges, we kind of clip from other people's video. Just like a brief introduction of their channel, we clip that into our video. Turns out that was a big cause of it too, because sometimes when we do a challenge, every time we do a challenge, we do something like that. So we had to go through all of our videos and clip things out. Clip everything out that wasn't us, stuff that were on other people's channel. We had to clip that out.
Now, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit. I seen that. That's what I was telling her. I see a lot of people out there got that clickbait. I've seen a lot of clickbait.
Right, yeah.
That's not what he's talking about.
That's not?
No, he's talking about, before you do a challenge, you show somebody else doing it so you know what they're supposed to be doing. So like, for instance, a video that you look at, a short that you look at sometimes, that husband and wife couple that be trying to do those like positions or whatever, like some type of dance move.
Right.
And they'll show a clip of the people actually doing it. And then it'll turn to you. And the funny thing is your video of you trying to do that. Right. So that's what he was talking about.
Ain't that the same thing?
No. Clickbait is when you present something of what it's supposed to be, but it's not. That's what clickbait is. In other words, if I put up on my thumbnail, everybody was naked, right? Somebody click on it thinking they're gonna see a whole bunch of skin. But when they get in there, then they find out that everybody might have been naked, like in their room or something.
Well, I've been seeing a whole lot of clickbait because I see videos talking about Puffy and got Puffy hanging all over the boards and hanging all over the board, rubbing on the back, and then I open the video and they don't see none of that. Ain't that the same thing, clickbait?
No, we weren't into anything like that. It was just mainly like when we do challenges and people explain the rules to the challenge, instead of us trying to reiterate that, we just clip their version of their video explaining their rules and insert it into our video.
Exactly. Right.
Turns out the amount we were using was too much.
Oh.
It was like a minute long or almost 2 minutes long of what we were using. And I guess YouTube kind of thought we were stealing their video or something.
Yeah.
But we had to go through all of our challenge videos and just clip that out. And it took me about a couple weeks to get through everything.
Woo.
A couple weeks.
So now I see people on shorts do that. Like they'll show like the example I gave, and then they go into theirs. Is there a different rule? Because I'm new to YouTube too. I'm only 13 months in. 15 months in. Is it a different rule for shorts than it is for videos? Is that what it is?
I want to
I
say
think
it is
so.
different. It just depends on how you're presenting it. Like if you put text over it, I don't think that'll pick up
Yeah.
as, using other people's content. I mean, it's still using other people's content, but you're kind of altering it and
Oh,
knowing
okay.
that you're not portraying it as your content.
Right.
And it just turned out that short that we use, it was kind of like we were portraying it as our short because we didn't put any text on it, or
Oh,
it
okay.
was just like that person's actual short and we just reposted it.
Got you.
At
Got
the
you.
time, we weren't really aware of it. So we were demonetized and we couldn't apply for monetization again for another month. So
Oh,
Okay.
that's
yeah.
not too bad. I thought you were about to say like a year or something.
But at least standing on real, owning it. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Owning it, standing on real. That's what make you unique. And see, and that's right there is what gonna touch somebody, right? And not at this moment, but when somebody watch this video, they're gonna be able to say, you know what? Respect. I respect them because they are real. They are who I want to be like because I want to be able to look myself in the mirror because trust me, you probably are not the only one. It's a lot. Some people don't say it's clickbait, but it's a lot of videos I watch out there on YouTube because I work from home. And there'd be a lot of stuff. They'd be, I'm trying to tell you, they'd be showing Puffy with the little boys and all that other.
It's a lot of it going on for sure.
This ain't Tuesday libation. Thank you. Next question, unless y'all got some more challenges you would like to share.
No, just hope somebody learns from that what we just told you.
I did.
Yeah, because it took us a month to get our monetization status back, and we definitely learned a lesson from it. And I don't know, it was just a stressful time, just knowing that your channel you worked so hard to build up and get monetized and get memberships, and I don't know, it was just heartbreaking, so to speak. So we just hope somebody learns from that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what did your growth look like over time? So you already shared the monetization. So how did you grow your channel to where it is today? Since then, your channel evolution, any changes that you made? You already spoke about adjusting your videos. How long did it take for you to get back to like where you were, or back to where you didn't feel like quitting? In other words,
Right. During that time, Christy took a little break. I'm gonna let you talk about your break from YouTube, like the time frame.
Yeah, I took a little hiatus break.
That was we got demonetized beginning of March last year. So from that time up until, I don't think the next video you appeared in was the cruise. Like,
yeah, I've been gone for a minute because I not too long gave birth and it was just too much for me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just needed to rest. I had a C-section. That was my first C-section I ever experienced. And it was traumatizing, and I just needed to get back to me just by taking a break.
So she took some months off from March up until I think June.
Yeah.
So I was trying to still keep the channel afloat as far as getting our monetization status back and still continuing to put out videos, because another thing in that email, YouTube said that even though you're monetized, when it's time to submit your application again, you have to show proof that you're putting out videos that are your channel.
Right.
So it's not like we were demonetized and we just took a break from doing videos. We still had to produce videos to prove to YouTube that we were putting out content that was original to our channel and to ourselves. So during that time, I was the only one trying to clean up our channel and get our monetization status back, recording videos, editing videos, doing the comments, supporting other channels. I was doing it all for
The whole
months.
nine.
I was doing it all because Christy was on her break and I had to, do what I had to do to keep us afloat. So that's what I did. And it paid off because it taught me that this YouTube stuff, if you're investing in it, it's for real. You gotta be in it. So that continued our growth, and leading up to the Meet and I cruise is when we started to gain a lot of momentum. Our channel really started to grow. I think around the time we weren't even 4,000.
No, we was like in threes.
I think we were around 3,000 subscribers
Yeah.
during the Meet and I cruise, and shortly after we hit 4,000, and then 5,000, and then January this year we hit 6,000, and then that's when we got a viral short that's now sitting at 11 million views. I think.
Whoa!
That
was that one of your Grinches?
That was not one of the Grinches. That was
really.
No, yeah, surprisingly, that wasn't one of the Grinch shorts. That was a one of the game night shorts where we're jumping into the colors that are called. We're just jumping.
Right.
So, yeah, that short took off in a matter of days, I guess, and we're still amazed by how it's grown our channel to where it is, because coming into this year, we were sitting at a little over 5,000 subscribers and saying we want to make it to 6,000.
Yeah.
And our goal for the end of this year was actually to hit 10,000. That was our ultimate goal for this year. Mm-hmm. It turns out that we surpassed that.
Okay. All right.
Outstanding.
Yeah, because y'all at what, 24?
Yeah.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I like that. I like that Grinch. I like that Grinch short. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those were nice. I like those. Those kept me watching during that time. I had to see it, but he was making me mad. He kept messing with the kids.
When I was messing
with the kids. I said, leave those kids alone. Leave those kids alone.
That's just the nature of the Grinch.
Upset about the Grinch whooping the kids' ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have mercy, Lord. I'm sorry, Griffin.
Oh, you good?
You know what? You banned from the interview.
What?
You banned from the interview. You just gonna drink and just be quiet. And then
y'all hilarious.
Oh, okay. So I know you talked about how you got started, a lot of your lessons learned, some of your challenges and things, and your growth. Who were some of your inspirational maybe channels or people? It doesn't have to have been a channel or whatever. Did you have any coaches? Did you have any partners while you're on your journey? Because I can tell you, when I started, it was like, I'm trying to find out what equipment to use, what's best to use. I need people to give me feedback on lighting. I need people to give me feedback on, is this the right thing to wear? Should I be talking this or should I do this? Just a lot of stuff. Who were some of your inspirations, coaches, or partners during your whole YouTube journey?
Okay. I would say we didn't really have any coaches, so to speak, but I think one of our biggest inspirations was Kalamar. We connected with them in our first year at YouTube. I think it was like 5 months in to YouTube. We came across their channel, and since we came across their channel, we just formed a connection and bond with them. So they've been a big inspiration to us. And then later on that same year is when we started to meet the people that are big in our community now, like the Meet and Eyes and everybody in that whole community. I would say Meet and I, they kind of helped us build our community more than what it was at the time, because they were connected to so many people. So, seeing how they did things and seeing how they, communicate with people and connect with people, that gave us inspiration to, you know, want to do the same. And we just kind of build off of that and just try to meet as many as people as we can, and, you know, just form connections with people. Equipment wise, I do remember House of X kind of telling us about the green screen and the lighting, and so we kind of got that from them. We still use the same lighting and green screen that they recommended to us. So before that, we didn't know anything about a green screen, what to get or what to use. And House of X kind of showed us what they used and gave us suggestions, and we went with it, and it turned out good as far as our video quality and the quality of videos we produce. So shout out to them and everybody that we're connected with for, you know, just helping us get to where we at.
Okay. All right. Okay. What were some of your favorite channels in the beginning, and what are some of your favorite channels today?
Okay. Twins, what are some of your favorite channels that you watched in the beginning? Like maybe before we started YouTube, what are some of the channels that you guys like? Like any channel. It don't have to be somebody we met, or it just be any kind of YouTube channel that you was watching before.
Darman. The Royalty Family.
Okay. Darman and the Royalty Family.
Okay. So like, are those channels that you sort of set your clock to say, I gotta watch this, or do you just watch? Is it an everyday watch, or is it like you just watch periodically?
I just watch every day.
Every day?
This one.
So what kind of channels are those?
Like, it's just like our family. Like
art of filming?
Royalty Family. I think Royalty Family is like a family channel, I believe.
Okay.
And Darman is more like a
teaching life lessons,
like an inspirational type channel.
Okay. Now you know what? Now that's something different, because I would have thought that it would have either been a beauty channel or gaming channel or something that, no, these kids are built different.
Yeah.
Christy and Jill, they are built different.
They are.
You would think it's like, oh, I'm totally off. Something totally different. So, but I actually like how they think. The new generation. I like the way they think. I don't know, they think like they were born as adults almost. You know, like
right.
Things. And I'm thinking, why are you thinking about that now? Like, you have so many years to go, and it's almost like they were born with an adult mindset, just very aware of everything.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay. What was some of y'all favorite channels? Did y'all have any, or it was just your channel? Like, Keeping Up with the Griffins is our favorite channel.
Well, I'm not sure if you guys are used to De'Ara and Ken. They was a famous YouTube couple. And the Prince family. Those were my favorite two channels.
I used to watch that every now and then when Christy put it on, but I wasn't real big into YouTube before I started it. I think the only time I would come to YouTube is to watch like a sports channel or something like that. Like my favorite team is the Lakers, so there's a channel dedicated to the Lakers and showing highlights and breaking news and stuff like that. That's probably the only channel I would watch on YouTube. And as far as now, currently, I don't really pay attention to other channels other than the people that we support and people in our community. Those are really the only channels that we have time to watch. So we don't watch a lot of people that are
famous.
Yeah.
Before we started our channel, yes, but after, it's just supporting the community and watching their content.
Right. And I like to think that's due in part to not want to pattern ourselves after somebody famous. We want to do it.
Don't want to be a part of the clique.
Right. We want to do it our way. We know it's a lot of famous channels out there that do certain things for views and they do this and that. But
don't want to be a part of the clique. I noticed that. Not meaning to cut you off, but I noticed a lot of people like to roll with the clique.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be associated with somebody associated. They want to be associated with a clique. Where's originality? I want to be original. I want to be Pretty Timmy forever. And I want to be part of Event and Experience. We're going to be our own thing. We're going to be our own thing.
I'm sorry, y'all.
She over there blushing.
I'm sorry.
We're going to be our own thing. We're going to be our own clique.
I know that's right.
Whatever we be, that's where the party going to be.
Yeah, so we try not to pattern ourselves after other channels now. So we don't really watch a whole lot of famous channels. We just stick to the people that support us and people that are in our community. That's what we stick to. And that's really the only channels we have time to watch because we connect.
Yeah, because by the time you watch through the network of folk, I'm like, I know my daughter's probably looking at me now going, okay, because I only looked at YouTube for informational purposes. And believe it or not, that's really how I set up even like my thumbnails and stuff. And in my analytics, it will say they found it through YouTube search. Meaning somebody searched for specifically something that obviously my video was presenting. And so since that's the way I go through YouTube, that's usually how I set it up. But now I'm finding myself watching more YouTube than TV. And it's like Keeping Up with the Griffins is on. I got to look at this. I got to catch up because I don't know if they live or they doing a premiere or they, it's a special event and then Meet and I, and then you got Dre and Shan, and then Shan Renee. She's coming out with, her second one, and you got your favorite couple team. I mean, just everybody.
So much. Yeah.
There's no time. Everybody.
I can't even come in the bedroom and turn the TV on at night. I got to come in the room at night. It's 2:30 in the morning. Somebody got to go to work. And first thing I said, put that D phone down. Cut it off. You got to go to work in the morning. And I didn't curse that time. D ain't a curse word. But the grown-ups, we know what that means.
The kids know.
Kids don't know what that means.
Kids, you sound like my mama.
The kids don't know what that means. But
those are adult minds in those kids. I'm telling you. You think you blurring out something, it doesn't mean anything. It's called suggestive. They know that. Now,
this was an Xbox, they'll know what it means. But anyway, TV in the bed, up under the covers, all I see is the blue light. Then the next thing I know, I heard
I'm asleep. Okay, I fall asleep with the phone.
But if I said put the phone down, I ain't sleep. I said, you need me. Now this one right here, I said, Tanya, you cannot watch everybody's videos. But this is the thing that I tell her. I said, baby, trust me. That love that you showing to everybody, they is not showing that love back to you. They getting them some sleep. Go to bed.
This is not your interview again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just so many people to support, and
it is a lot.
It gets hard because you want to, show the same love that people show to you, and it's just so many people, and then sometimes it's like by the time you watch everything and you think you caught up, then they
got more stuff coming.
Putting another round out, so it's hard. It gets hard.
Yeah. So what are you most proud of when it comes to your journey? And this is for the twins as well.
Okay. Let y'all answer first.
Well, I was proud of how much subscribers we was getting.
Mm-hmm.
I would say all the love that we're getting.
Okay.
I'm gonna say all of the memories we made and the places that YouTube has taken us. That's what I'm most proud of, because some of the places I think of that we've been, I don't think before YouTube we
wouldn't have
probably
gone.
wouldn't
Mm.
like a cruise. We probably would have went on a cruise in our lifetime, but it was something that we weren't really thinking of at the
Right.
time. So I would say a lot of the experiences we had and the people we met, that's what I'm most proud of, because it kind of opened up a new insight on life that is more to see in the world. It's more people to meet than you think you can meet, like genuine people. So that's what I'm most proud of. The journey, the places we've been, the people we've met, it's all been a pleasure.
I must say, winning the awards, Meet 9 awards.
Yeah,
That's
because
one
we
of the
work
proud
hard for that.
The Destiny's Child of Meet and I Awards. That's what I call it. Destiny's Child, Whitney Houston, the Beyonce, who else used to win? The Taylor Swift. Who else wins 11 million awards every time they go and be walking out like this?
Michael Jackson's.
Exactly, Michael Jackson, everything.
Yeah, we're definitely proud of that.
Because, like I said before, we didn't know it was a community out there, and for them to do that for us small YouTubers, it's amazing.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I was mad that we were sick because we just came off, but I said next year we ain't going nowhere for Christmas or New Year's. We gonna be here for the Meet and I Awards, and we gonna be well. We ain't gonna get no germs, no nothing. We gonna be there.
Me, I wanted to give the gift of giving. I wanted to come there and get up that cootie coop. I wanted to get them cootie coops. I said, we ain't getting no awards. We would definitely put them cootie coops, and everybody gonna want to see it.
We were not going to do that. We were not going to do that. But I just missed the fact that it was like once I looked at it and saw everybody who was there, I was like,
yeah,
could have wore a mask, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Folks got family, they got kids, they got to go home to. Nobody was trying to give anybody anything, but I really wanted to be there to meet everybody, and it was just made me just want to be there more when I was just seeing everybody there. So
hopefully next year, because it definitely was an experience. Definitely was.
I think it was nice. I think it was nice.
I enjoyed it,
especially for all the smaller YouTube channels to get a little recognition, because like I say, you got the ones that's blowed out that
they're not paying us anymore.
The ones that's way down the road, they don't even care because they so far down the road. But
they have a different network of folks that they hang out with, and I'm sure YouTube has their own for those individuals, so gotta think about us little people. So what kind of advice would you give your today YouTube self to your first year YouTube self?
I would say be patient, keep going, be consistent, have fun, enjoy the ride.
I would say about the same thing, but also just keep in mind that you do have a life outside of YouTube as well. So
yes,
that's something you have to keep in mind. Sometimes YouTube can consume us, and it gets hard at times, but you just have to remember that there's a life outside of YouTube, and a lot of times it's just about balancing yourself.
Okay. Twins.
I would say don't rush.
Don't rush.
Keep going. Be yourself.
Be yourself. Yeah, I've noticed that while I'm getting to learn everyone about this YouTube journey, because I'm new to it, there's just some consistent messages in everybody's message.
Oh yeah,
it's consistent, definitely. So it's just confirmation.
Yeah,
that's true.
Most definitely. So what can we expect from keeping up with the Griffins going forward?
Well, hopefully we can do some international content, travel more.
Yeah, that's big on our list. We're hoping to get there one day. Don't know how soon that might come, but we are looking to travel a little bit more this year and do more things as a family, as well as still putting out the same type of that we've been putting out. So traveling is real big on our list this year. So we're hoping to do more of that as the year goes on.
Okay. Do you have anything planned already, or?
Not anything concrete so far. We've been thinking about going a few places, and it's just a matter of the time frame and how expensive the trip is.
Mm-hmm.
Getting days off work, it's just a matter of that. So we don't really have anything on our list. It might just be a spur of the moment type thing. Sometimes that's the best trips, the spur of the moment trips.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. So tell us
That ain't on the question.
about the.
I knew it was coming. I could see it on his face. I could see it on his face.
You know what? I'm sorry. Do y'all want them? Do y'all want them? Can I send them over there?
Let's have it.
That way you be a family of 6. A family of 6. He potty trained. He's potty trained. Just so you know. So tell us about Genuinely Blended, because I also want to show your channel for those, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows who you are, but I just also want to show your channel for those who will see this video and want to know keeping up with the Griffins and where to find you. But tell us a little bit about Genuinely Blended, and what do you do?
Okay. We started our business Genuinely Blended in the summer of 2019. Mm-hmm. And it originally started out as like a custom printing business. Like we did invitations, programs, business cards, anything printed. And the business was going good for a couple of months, up until the end of the year. And it carried on into 2020. And then we all know what happened in March of 2020. Mm-hmm. That's when the pandemic hit and business went into a nosedive. That's due in part because we were selling printed products, and if we're in a pandemic and everyone's on lockdown, nobody going nowhere.
Right.
Nobody don't need programs. Nobody don't need invitations because you're not inviting nobody to nothing. You don't need business cards because you're not seeing nobody to pass them out. So our business kind of took a nosedive, and we struggled through that whole year. We did good that first year. We brought in a lot of money, and then once the pandemic hit, things just went down. And I don't like to say we gave up on our business, but we kind of put it on the back burner. It wasn't a priority, so to speak, because we weren't generating any income. We weren't doing anything from it. So I think a whole year went by, and we might have got like an order here and there. I think maybe within that whole year from March 2020 up until like mid 2021, we might have gotten 3 or 4 orders. It's not good for business if you got a business and you're doing 3 or 4 orders in a year. So we looked at that and said, we got to do something. We got to rebrand. We got to figure something out. We got to do something different if we want to keep this business that we work hard to get to prosper. So we gave it some thought, talked about it, and said we're going to kind of shift away from the printed products, because that's a thing of the past now, and the world is kind of getting digitized. Electronic things are going on. So we said printed products are probably not the way that we want to go anymore. So we shifted focus to home decor and kitchen decor.
Okay.
We wanted to try to keep things custom. We wanted to still do custom things, but we just had to figure out a way that we could offer custom things that people would actually buy. So that's why we kind of shift focus from printing products to custom crafts, custom kitchen decor, home decor, and that's been going good so far. It's been going good.
Okay.
I think we've been doing that for about almost 2 years. About 2 years now since we kind of shift focus. And it was a good move because it was needed. The rebrand proved to be worth it.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any like some things to show?
Yeah, we got a few things we can
We
show.
have our kitchen canisters.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and those are
So,
just
so with the canisters, people can say what they want on it. Is
yeah.
that
Yeah.
how?
You can put
Okay.
what you want in it, and we sell these in the sets of 1, sets of 3, or sets of 5. So
You can get it in any font you want, any color.
yeah, and also we do custom wine and drinking glasses. This is
Oh,
the stem glass that we have, and we also have
okay.
a stemless version of this, and then we have like a regular drinking glass that's kind of like square base,
Mm-hmm.
and that just has our initial as well as last name on it.
This one right here is very popular. So
Yeah, that's
That
one
one
of
right there.
the most popular ones. And then also, this is part of the home decor that we offer,
Oh,
and that just goes on your wall. You can put it anywhere in your house.
you have like our names on there.
okay.
That's nice.
I do. I like that.
Yeah. So since we shift focus, we've been doing pretty good, and we're still looking at new things that we can offer through our business, and just things that people are looking for. And I think we offer a lot of great things that people could use for birthdays, holidays, Christmas
Mhm.
gifts, Valentine's Day anniversaries, things like that. So we're still looking at ways that we could continue to build our business.
Okay. All right. Do you usually consult, meaning if somebody is saying, "Oh, I want something that I can give away as favors at a wedding or favors and do you have any ideas? Do you give ideas or are you pretty much saying this is what I have? You just have to tell us this or do you suggest certain things to them?
We a lot of times we kind of let people tell us what they want, like what they're expecting, but we also let them know what we
Yeah.
offer. So we
Okay.
like to hear the customer's ideas because it can not only bring them a product they want, but it could open our eyes to something
Yeah.
that maybe we're not doing, maybe we're not offering. So we do like to get the customer's input. We like to hear what they want, and we'll let them know if it's something that we can do, something we can work with. And
Okay.
that we get a lot of business like that. So,
Okay. I like those glasses. I'm gonna have to hit
I
y'all
like
up.
those. Yeah, I like
yeah,
those too.
thank you.
Now you don't get a glass with Pretty Timmy nothing on there until you cut them wheels.
Look, Pretty Timmy got his own money. How about
That
that?
don't mean nothing.
We can cut a side deal. Pretty Timmy got his own money.
A side deal.
Give them wheels. Give them wheels
Anyway,
and them wedges.
so let me ask this question. This is to the twins. Have y'all thought now? And I don't know, and maybe I miss it, and please forgive me if I do. Do you all have your own channel, or are you all thinking about branching off into your own brand?
Well, I don't have my own channel, but I'm thinking about having. Yeah.
Yeah. So what would your channel be about?
Like gaming, of course.
Gaming? Okay.
Mukbangs.
What would it be?
Mukbangs.
Mukbang. So you're gonna eat.
She loved to eat.
Mercy.
I wish I was your age and I had started my own channel.
What will your channel be about?
Yeah, exactly. What would your channel have been about if you was a kid?
Being Pretty Timmy.
See, that's what I'm saying. See.
I knew that was coming.
You should ask her. My grandmother, when we see y'all think the Pretty Tim is my grandmother is the one started calling me Pretty Tim ever since I was a little kid. So when we met, I had a head full of nice curly hair. It used to be jet black. And so when I met her, I shaved my head bald.
And why did you shave?
Because I got some chemicals in it from the military, and it was kind of like
You had the comb over.
it was kind of like picking out. First thing she said, Timmy, why did you let her tell you to cut that bird up?
Because the pretty hair has some skid marks in it. So there was some missing spots, and I'm like, just let it go. Just let it go.
Missing spots.
You're not walking around here with the comb
No
over. No, that wasn't happening. No, definitely not. Definitely not.
My grandmama didn't like that. She didn't like that.
Well, she all right. She all right. But I want to show y'all y'all channel for those who hold on. Let me do your screen share. All right. So everyone, this is Keeping Up with the Griffins. And tell everyone a little bit about your channel. Do you have scheduled time frames that you do? I know you do family challenges. Your challenges, sometimes I'll be cracking up, especially that one where you had to eat the pizza and you turn the bottle over and you got to knock the person out the chair.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, our channel is based off a lot of challenges and eating. We have a few playlists, like we have a travel playlist, we have a food playlist, a challenges playlist, family vlogs playlist. So we do a variety of different content. We used to be on a schedule to where we would post videos twice a week. But we kind of gotten away from that as time went on, and we kind of veered towards doing one video a week. And now it's kind of like we've been focusing on a lot of shorts lately. So that's how our channel has been growing a lot. We've been focusing on shorts. So I think this month we've only put out like 2 videos. In January, we put out like 4 videos. So the amount of videos have went down a little bit just because we're focusing on shorts, and then we have real life stuff going on. And the Twins just finished the basketball season, so we kind of had to limit what we were doing just because we were running around to practices and games. But we've been focusing on a lot of shorts.
Okay. So, and how are you liking the shorts?
It's like the shorts better than the videos.
Yeah, it's better. As far as the comments don't build up as much as videos do, because you know how comments on videos build up. The shorts are a little bit easier to manage. They're quicker to do, quicker to edit. Sometimes there's no editing, so that's a good thing. Save on time. And it brings in newer audience quicker. So that's why we've been kind of focusing on it a little bit more, and it's been paying off a lot. Okay.
So let me ask you this, because I was on Armstrong's live, Bill Armstrong Travel Channel, and they were doing a live in a conversation on shorts versus videos. Do you find that the short, actually, I know shorts bring in traffic, but do you think that those individuals watch your videos? Like, because one of the things that people were debating in the comments were, well, if they come in, if you do video content and you want people to watch the video, and they come in for the short, they may like it, they may subscribe to it, but then they may never even get to your videos to watch because they're only into the quick, TikTok version, the shorts version of YouTube. Do you find that as as a hindrance of people watching your videos, or do you see that's not a problem?
Now that you mention it, I think that might be true. Because even though we've gained so many subscribers and we're sitting at 24,000 right now, the regular video views haven't really picked up like the shorts, like the views on the shorts. So
Right.
I do believe that majority of those people are there just for shorts, just there for short form content. We've had a few people that have commented on the regular videos, but not as much as the regular videos isn't really doing much more than what they used to. It's kind of almost the same views. We don't really see a difference in the regular videos, but when we post a short, usually it gets 5,000, 7,000 views in a couple of days. So
Yeah.
I do think that is true as far as the short form and long form content subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I noticed, because I work from home and watch videos all the time, short videos definitely get more views because they are shorter. And that's the thing that I was telling Tanya with the longer videos. Sometimes people don't want to watch long videos. They want to watch quick, moving on content. And it's always something that catchy. It's something catchy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Something funny
or something funny or something that, you know, something that you catch your eye and keep it moving. I think shorts are to me gonna always outrun long video. Shorts can always outrun long video.
I think that's true.
I just think with the shorts, you have to really have the creativity to be able to capture someone's attention in the shorts. You know, if you have the creative skill set, those shorts are gonna come 1, 2, 3. You know, but if you get someone who's not as creative, I'm more informational. So a short from me is gonna be nothing more than telling you to go to my video. You know, it's not gonna be I'm here and I'm doing something unless I happen to do something. But very seldom do I have the creativity to be able for me to think that I can keep someone's attention in the short. But I mean, the stuff that you all put out for those shorts are definitely, you know, worthy of scrolling through and everything. But I guarantee you, whether they go to look at your videos or not, I guarantee that if they look at enough of your shorts, they're going to at least visit to see what you have
they'll
available.
eventually make it over.
Yeah,
Right.
that's that.
Yeah, don't fix what's not broken. So
Nice.
like I said, if what's doing it for you, kind
There
of
you
run
go.
with it. Because like I said,
There
I
you go.
mean that's what a lot of people look for, people that got a niche. If that's your niche, I'll stay with it. Because like with me, I know, like I said, I watch a lot of videos. The shorts I'll watch more. The longer videos I'll watch, and then some will catch my attention and I'll move on. Now I watch a lot of eye videos because, you know, I'm in it. So I got to see, did I say something wrong? Because I get critiqued.
I'm the same way.
I was not cursing. You was cursing. So
Anyway,
just saying.
I'm the informational person. He's the comedic relief because he's the personality of the duo here. I'm the information. He's the personality.
Gotta have that balance.
I'm gonna just give him his props. My channel moved a lot more once he partnered with me to do everything because I just brought his personality. I just brought who my husband is to the screen, and then he can act like a fool all he wants to.
So, people like somebody that's real. Because nobody wants to be around somebody with a suit and tie on. Well, let's be politically correct. Could you pass? No.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not.
That's what you just trying to say.
Could you pass the poo pom?
That's what you trying to say.
Can I get some caviar? Okay, butter. What's that, margarine?
So is there anything else about the Griffins? So you're gonna travel a little more, do a few things, sticking to shorts, and just continue to enjoy the time with your family and just show the world about it. I just actually just love that the concept. I can honestly tell you, you're one family channel that I just see a lot of activity with the kids.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious. And then there's just some things I just be like, ooh, did that hurt? When I hurt just a little bit. And I have to ask you this before I let you go. When the Grinch went in there to go snatch up that tree in the upstairs room, please tell me that was a tree with some cheap Dollar Tree ornaments, because I know I would have been mad had I decorated that tree and all you did was just fling it around and just broke all them instruments. What, like, please tell me that y'all had to say some stuff that said, okay, this is for damaging. This
Mhm.
is okay. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
That was great. That
I love
I
that
love the
skit
Grinch.
right there.
I
Oh my
love the
god.
Grinch. That
I
was
loved
great.
it. I did. I
Now
did.
look, y'all need y'all own TV show
That's
for
what
that.
everybody
We
keeps
really
saying.
do.
Y'all need
We really
y'all
do.
own
Everybody
TV
said
show
that.
just for that.
Yeah, that
Now,
tree is actually our. I think that's our first Christmas tree that we had. We kind of kept it,
Yeah.
and we don't really use it. We brought another tree since, so that's like a extra tree we
Right.
just had sitting
Yeah.
in the shed. So we just pulled it out and said we're gonna use
okay.
this instead of damaging our good tree. So yeah, that's just a
Okay.
spare tree.
So I'm gonna ask this because if you tell me something different, I'm not gonna believe it. Is your bachelor's degree, is your undergrad degree in uh media,
Mm.
cinema, film and video, or anything?
It's actually not. My
Really?
I no, it's not. But I have 3 degrees. I have an associate's in computer technology, so that's where
Okay.
a lot of the computer and editing stuff comes in. I didn't really go to school for editing, so to speak. I really didn't study it, but I've always been involved with computers in some sort of way. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
where that comes in. But my other 2 degrees are a bachelor's in business management and then a master's in management and leadership. So they
Okay.
really don't build on anything editing wise or anything like that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can tell you, you could have fooled me. I would have thought that maybe because you know how people are on YouTube, and if they bring what they do as a profession, like what their skill
Yeah.
is, the YouTube, it blows up and you can see it. And
Right.
so I just really all this time just knew that you had to have either work in or affiliated with some sort of cinema type of or media type of profession, just the way you do your videos and how you do it and the all the special effects of things that you all do,
Yeah.
especially with the Grinch. So it was just it just shocked me that you weren't. I would have thought that you were.
Yeah. I've always had that creative mind and just always looking for creative things to do, and that's just always been in me. And I just
Okay.
utilize what I know and things I've done and try to perfect it. And I mean, I enjoy doing it. Really enjoy doing it.
That was awesome.
Thank
Yeah,
That was
I
awesome.
can say that.
Now
Definitely.
that was a pretty timid moment.
you.
That was a pretty timid moment.
Well, I know I've taken up an hour and a half of y'all time, but I wanted to thank you for coming in and sharing some family time with us. Thank you to the whole family. Thank y'all for answering questions and not feeling that y'all look. Are y'all a little bored? Did y'all enjoy the interview?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, good,
And
good.
tell her I was not cursing. I didn't say no bad words at all.
Now, see, they ain't said nothing. They not lying. See, they so they quiet. So there you go. Anyway, Well, I really enjoyed y'all, and thank y'all so much for taking some time out of your busy Friday night to actually come and spend some time with us and share your story. And as I said, I'm learning from everybody. And what I do like, one thing I like about learning is sharing it with others.
Right.
And so I just really appreciate your time, and also everyone's just sort of reconfirming, messages and my lessons learned throughout this
Mhm.
YouTube journey. So I really appreciate everything that you're doing, and how you also network within the community and help build others up with the positive vibe. So
Yeah.
um,
Thank you as well for inviting us to come in and talk with
Yes,
us. We
thank
really
y'all so
appreciate
much.
that.
This was fun.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we love sharing stuff about ourselves, because if it can help somebody in some way along their YouTube journey, we all for it. So
okay.
thank you for opening up your doors and wanting us to
Yes.
come on your channel and talk to us. So we really appreciate that.
And we can't wait to meet y'all in person.
Right.
Yes, I know, right? Okay, so when y'all coming to Atlanta? Anytime? Anytime this year?
Probably,
We
yeah.
will probably be in Atlanta again this year.
Sometime.
We have
Okay.
family that lives in Atlanta, so we there quite frequently. So
Okay, well, you got my email. Hit me up,
all right.
DM me, whatever it is. Just let us know. Look,
Okay.
if we're not on a trip, we got some trips scheduled this year. So, but as long as we know in advance,
Mhm.
not a problem. I would love to meet up with
All right.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
That's good.
y'all. Definitely.
Thank
All right,
y'all.
y'all. Well, y'all have a good evening.
You
Thank you.
too.
You
Y'all
too.
too.
How you want to exit out?
Cue that Pretty Timid theme music. Let's get that theme music going, baby.